I really can't believe there's only 2 months left this year and there's still a lot of things to do. We have to work towards our goals. I'm going to show you guys what my goals are for the rest of this year. I haven't made a video in quite some time because I've been going live more often, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. We even did a giveaway yesterday for Halloween. So I gave out 650K evaluations, and congratulations to all the winners, and thank you for all of you who participated in those giveaways. It was a lot of fun, but it was a little bit distracting. So today I didn't go live. I wanted to focus on trading, and the day went really well. But my focus is to really get 20 funded accounts with Apex. I'm also almost funded with Trade Day, and I am also funded with BULENOX, right? So there's a lot going on. There's a lot of accounts that I trade, and I do not copy trade all of them at once. And I want to, again, trade as many as possible throughout the days. So it does take a lot of focus and attention to trading versus when I'm live streaming. It's really hard to focus on the chart all day. There's a lot of conversation, there's a lot of questions, a lot of discussion overall, and it's just much more difficult to focus on 20 evaluation accounts. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys what the status of those accounts is. Of course, last attempt I had in October at the 90% off sale, I failed. I only got to 14 funded accounts. And then as soon as I got live with those accounts, the market conditions completely changed with everything that's going on in the world. I don't want to use that as an excuse, but the volatility really did increase, and I started losing accounts here and there. And obviously with copy trading, you know, you lose one account, you really lose 4 or 5 accounts, right? And 14 accounts went by really quick. I made a video about that, showed you guys how much money it actually costed me to get those accounts. It was roughly around $1,500 with the evaluation plus the activation fee on those accounts, since I did do a monthly activation. And I'm very glad that I did that. It saved me $1,000 worth of fees because I went with monthly and not lifetime. Now, it's not been a great month. I definitely was not profitable when you calculate the actual trading itself. But when it comes to the fees and the withdrawals, I was still profitable. So today I received another payout from BULENOX, and now BULENOX is quite difficult to get a payout from the way they calculate the 10 days. You really should focus on making your own spreadsheet when you trade with BULENOX to know exactly when you traded for 10 days. It's hard to calculate that because they don't have like a back end page like Apex or Top Step does, or even Trade Day. So I was kind of confused as to when the 10-day resets, and it seems like it resets on the day of the withdrawal, not the day of the request of withdrawal. That was a bit of a confusion, but I finally got the payout. I know it's November 1st, but I'm counting this payout for last month, for October. So I received $4,500 worth of payouts from BULENOX, and that paid for all the Apex accounts that I lost. And again, it pays for the evaluations that I'm doing right now. So it's still a small profitable month when it comes to futures, and I have nothing to complain about besides some time lost and some disappointment, of course, because I did have a goal of $20,000 for the withdrawals for the month, and I only got to 4,500. Plus, I spent quite a lot on the activation fees for the 14 or 15 even funded accounts. All right, so that's that. The goal for November is to get a decent withdrawal on November 20th with Apex. I am doing 20 evaluations, a little bit more than 20 actually, because I just purchased 2 more today to do an FOMC trade. A lot of these accounts are on like day 5 and 6 of the process, so they're quite close to the minimum trading days. But I've been taking my time. I've noticed that on Top Step, when there is no requirement for amount of days that you need to trade, you could pass in 2 single days, you force trades, and I can't seem to get funded with Top Step. I get close and then I lose the account, or I reset, you know, back down, and it's just been a difficult journey to get funded with Top Step versus with like Trade Day. When I'm doing their evaluation, I'm on day number 7. I'm almost past with it, but I know that I have to trade for 10 days. They have a consistency rule of 30% on the evaluation. So I know I can't be pushing the buttons too much, and I've just been taking my time, taking 1 to 2 trades a day, and it's been going really, really well. It doesn't really take that much since I did a 25K, so I need to make $1,500 worth of profit in 10 days. That's $150 a day. It's quite easy to do, and we get in trouble, or at least I get in trouble when I try to do too much in one single day or one single account. So taking a similar approach with Apex, as long as I get funded by November 6th, I'm happy with that. It doesn't have to be all the accounts either. As long as I get like 5 or 6 or even 7 accounts by the 6th, that would be great. Ideally, I would like to have 10 funded accounts by the 6th, so that way I could try to get a $20,000 payout in November. But the main focus of November is to focus on December and try to get 2 big payouts in December. So I'd love to get 2 maximum payouts in December. That would be like the dream, but obviously that's very hard to do. So even if I got 1 full payout in December, that still would be a great year to end it that way and to, start the year 2024 with already funded accounts. Now, once I do get these passed, I don't know if I'm going to do a lifetime fee or a monthly fee again. I want to take my time with these accounts and grow them slower. I think that pushing it too fast is what got me in trouble in the last attempt. So again, all of this is already paid for by previous withdrawals. I've been withdrawing quite regularly every month since May and June. So it's not bad. Some months were small withdrawals, 2, 4,000. Some months were, 10 plus thousand. So it's not been like super consistent, but still withdrawing almost every single month, if not every single month since then. So these accounts are paid for. So even though it's costing me, a few dollars to actually pay for these accounts, it's not that big of a deal, especially when there's a 90% off sale. And I want to really take advantage of it. So every time if I lose one of these accounts, I'll be repurchasing it and starting it over. And I think the 90% off sale is the best time to do it. Build a big cushion of accounts. And if you can't activate them, then obviously don't do it. Or take your time and stop trading them right before the profit target or right before day number 7, whatever comes first. And then just have them in your back pocket. Obviously, the reset fees you have to be careful with so it doesn't reset on you and or renew on you, and then it ends up being more expensive because at that point, if it's going to renew, you might as well just activate it before that, right? Because you're gonna pay 80% off, which is like on the 50K, it's like $34, I think. You might as well pay the 85 and start trading a PA account. But anyway, 90% off is still active. So thank you so much for using my code. If you're interested in BULENOX, you could use Alpine 80. I think it's 83% off for BULENOX. It's not bad, but BULENOX is quite tricky, and make sure you don't buy too many accounts because you can't activate them all with BULENOX. Do your research on that. I haven't really talked about it too much. I use them as my like um, side account, but my main focus is definitely Apex. Then I am doing BULENOX as in my single funded account here. So now after today's withdrawal, I have 27, almost $2,800 in that account still. And now I got to get it back to 4,000 for in 2 weeks, I'll be able to request another payout. So that's how that works. Now, I did lose quite a lot on this account this week or last week. This week or last week, I forget what it was. Maybe end of last week. But I was at 55,000 and I got it back down to 54,000 and change. So I did take almost $1,000 loss on this account. So it sucked, but I just stopped trading it for that day and then slowly trying to recover it because I'm looking at it as $1,500 every time I get over 4,000. And then if I trade for 10 days, I just look at it as $1,500 prize. It's not, whatever money I'm making. It's just every time I trade this account, I think of it as, all right, I got to make some profit so I could get to this point so I could get $1,500. And that kind of helps me with not over trading it and just, sticking to $100 to $200 goals per day. I'm going to take the same approach on the Apex funded accounts. I'm going to take much smaller gains when I have them and don't over trade those accounts, because if you have 20 funded accounts and you just make $100 or even $200 a day on those 20 accounts, that is so much money, guys. And we don't realize it how much further ahead we would be even if we just took $50 per account per day, one trade, one scalp for 10 ticks, 11 ticks, and one contract, and just do it consistently over time. those 20 accounts would add up to quite a substantial sum at the end of the year. So that's what we have to think about. When we go too fast, we actually set ourselves back more than we think. We want it too fast, we set ourselves back, and then next time we even try to do it faster because we already lost some time. And just like a hard reset. And then let's focus on this November and December to get some payouts, but also just to be able to start 2024 with already funded accounts. And if we have funded accounts from day number one of 2024, then the year is going to be amazing. And I have a great feeling for 2024. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will make a formal maybe recap of October if you're interested. Let me know in the comments down below what kind of videos you guys would like to see. I am also trading a little bit different strategies now. I am doing a at the open, I'm doing my opening range. At the early hour or so of trading, I do 50 tick target, and then I move on to scalping, especially if the price action gets choppy. And I scalp between 7 to 12 ticks. It depends on how I feel. Today I was doing mostly 11 ticks, and again, today went really, really well. All these accounts are not close to passing yet. I have one that's already passed. These two are from FOMC today, so they're on day number one. So that was more of a gamble here. But where's the pass? So this one is passed. All these accounts are again on day 5 or 6 of the evals, and you guys could see I'm still not close to even passing them. Some of them, like, I would only open and close a trade and just to flip contracts basically, so I don't have to worry about the days on the accounts. Even though if I don't get to trade them, I still want to flip. But some of them are close to passing, as in like $1,000 away or within $1,500 away, so halfway to the target. And those are the accounts I would like to get funded by the 6th. Today's the 1st, so I got plenty of time. Actually, how many days is that? Because I forgot about the weekend. Okay, so I don't have that much time. I have Thursday, Friday, and Monday. So I have 3 more days. So I'm definitely gonna have to be pushing the pedal a little bit. I don't know why I thought I had more time than that. But anyway, again, now I'm gonna focus on doing all 20 accounts at that time. I would like to get 10 funded accounts by the 7th. If you get funded by the 7th, you'll be able to possibly request a payout on the 20th. But anyway, guys, again, code Alpine. Thank you so much for all your support. It's been amazing. Congratulations to all the winners from yesterday's giveaway. We'll definitely do another giveaway for Thanksgiving and for Black Friday. So it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna make it more announced and formal, so that way I'm not gonna just jump on and randomly start doing it. We had a great viewing. We had like 160 people watching, so it was really, really fun. But I think if I make a formal announcement and make it more scheduled than random, we'll get even more people, and it's going to be even more fun. But anyway, guys, love you so much, and I'll catch you on the next video.